Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm going to sew the back of my cap and make it a little bit smaller. I'm just going to use a needle. Cap is a little big, so this just helps to make it a little bit tighter and fit a little bit better. Now I'm showing you how I've already begun a little bit. I've glued in a few of the bottom tracks, and now I'm going to move on to the center of the head. And I'm just going to start edge by edge in a moon shape, gluing the tracks to the cap from shortest to longest. The hair I used is Milky Way 27-piece hair. I will have more information in the bottom bar, and I also have other links to other hair tutorials that I've done very similar to this. I'm just going to glue and glue and glue until I get to the top of the head in a moon shape, going back and forth. Some techniques I like to use is like right here. I'm kind of gluing piece by piece. And a few seconds ago you noticed that I pinned the hair to the head and then lifted it and glued it that way. When you're working with a glue gun, you're going to really want to make sure to work fast because the glue dries very fast and it gets hard, and you don't want too much glue buildup on your wig head. Now I'm just going to go in and press the tracks down with my rat tail comb. Going in and combing the hair is a really good idea, especially since sometimes glue can get caught in the hair and you can get little strings and strands and little different things. And this glue is shiny, so you want to make sure to comb it out really good. Making sure to go in on the edges. I'm using a little bit of the shorter hair on the edges. You can use whatever length because at the end of the video, I'm actually going to cut and shape this wig. And now I'm working my way up through the top. I have another Pixie that I made that is just like this, except for I believe I sewed it. I'll put that in the bottom bar so you guys can check out, because I know that this is not the most detailed tutorial, but I just wanted to show you the results and how you can achieve something with just very inexpensive tools. And as you can see, the back is done. I worked my way up to the top, and basically for my closure, I just pressed it up there. I glued it on. I will have another link below showing you how to do this. Now this is just the cutting and styling and a whole bunch of cutting and styling and looking and shaping it to my face and different things like that. You'll also notice that in a few minutes I go in and I cut slits in the sides of the wig so it can fit better for my ears. I also used an elastic band on the inside of the unit to keep it a little bit tighter to my head. I will have an update on this. Here is where I am cutting slits in the side of the wig to make it fit my head a little bit better. And just be really careful not to cut the slits too big because it can tear the cap. I just cut maybe 1/4 inch slits and just let it slide over my ears just a little bit better. What I'm doing basically here is I'm going in and I'm parting the hair, maybe in 1/4 inch sections or just really skinny pieces, and I'm going in and I'm flattening it down so my closure fits a little bit better. Some tips for making your closure fit a little bit better is you can definitely tie it down, spray it with some water. You can do that overnight. You can spray it with some water, tie it down, and then blow dry it. There are a few different ways to get your closure to act better. Here I'm just going to use heat, and then I actually eventually end up tying the hair down for a few hours to frame my face and fit my head better. Here you'll see I'm working on the part that I think I'm going to have my hair parted to this side. So I'm kind of just going in and making sure to straighten the hair and flatten it out. The remainder of this video is pretty much styling. Please make sure to check the bottom bar for all information on products, and I will even have some more links in the bottom bar to areas of this tutorial that may be sparse. I will definitely have links below to help you fill out any more information you may need for closures, wig tutorials, anything. I have a lot of links below. Please do check them. I'm just going in and I'm just tapering the wig a little bit more, especially during near the bottom. I want it to be thin. I want it to fit my head, but be very careful, especially if you're using a blade, not to cut any chunks into your wig because you don't want any tracks to be showing. I'm gonna go in and kind of taper the hair inward with my blade, making it really thin and flat and just something that looks really good on my head.